The syntax for CSS is different than HTML markup and consists of three parts: selector, property, and a value. The selector is the HTML element that you want to apply this style. Let's take a look at an example. Open the file in your HTML docs folder corresponding to this lecture. With the file open, let's preview it on your web browser to see what the original looks like. We can see that there are three headings and three paragraphs. Now let's create a style sheet contained within our head tag. Let's create a style rule that changes the background color of our web page to pink. For this, we will need to create the following style rules inside our style sheet. So, in between our open and close style tag, in this case, the body is the selector and the property is the background. Once you inserted a style rule, save our document and preview it in our web browser. You will notice the page's background is now pink. Each selector can have multiple properties. For example, if you want to change both the color of background and the default font for the web page to Arial, the CSS style rule would now look like this. Let's save our web page and we will refresh the content in our web browser. We can see that all the font on the web page is changed to the Arial. If you only want to apply another rule to certain selectors, you can do that as follows. Let's say we want to change all the headers, all the H1 tags in our document to a different font color and different font family. In this case, any block of text within H1 tags will have the color red and the font family Georgia. So let's go ahead and add the H1 tag around our first heading, heading 1. So I will start the open H1 tag and close H1 tag. Now let's go ahead and save and look in our web browser. We can see that the heading is now much larger and a different color and the font face is also different. So just as we intend. Selectors can also be combined. So say for example, not only did we want to change the H1 header to this font color, we also want to do the same for H2, H3 and H4. So let's go ahead and apply H2 tags to our second heading. And H3 tag to our third heading. Now we will save this file and there it is. Now we can see that the style rule was apply heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3.